Okay, yes. Um, Thank you for tuning in to this training course, 3D training course. So before we get started, you see, you need to understand the assets, that is the 2D line drawings assets that you have. Here with me on the screen is the assets from the designer. It means that the room has already designed. The designer has clear intentions what he wants to put into the room. As you can see, we have the perspective here. We have the perspectives here on the top left corner. We have the sections on the top right corner. We have the floor plans and the ceiling plans on the bottom left corner. And then we have an accessory, and then there's some detail of the ceiling, the false ceiling on the top, on the bottom left corner. Now, if we zoom in clearly, we're taking a look at the um, perspective. That is a 2D perspective. You can see that he has a bed. It's a great illustration. He has a bed, and then behind the bed is like some painting or some artifacts, interior design artifacts. On either side of the bed is a bedside table with lamps on it, and then there's a floor carpet. Okay, so then he on the other side he also has a dressing credenza, is a credenza, and a painting on the wall with some accessories on the credenza, and then he has like a study table with a lamp on it. You can create, when you're creating, you can create exactly the same thing, but that is if you find the exact same accessories on the 3D accessories market. But if you don't, you have to improvise and create something that befits, and that is also very nice. So let's continue with the assets that we have. On the bottom, you can see that we have a plan. The plan is this is 5,000 millimeters by 3,800 millimeters. It's the same with the ceiling, and the ceiling shows. I mean, on the ceiling shows everything that the plan shows. As you can see, there's a wardrobe here, and the ceiling also shows the same wardrobe here. You can see what I explained, the parts that I explained in the 3D. You can see them on the plan. You can see the bed with the two side tables, and then a credenza, and then a study table in the corner there. Okay, so there's also the ceiling. You can see that it's recessed a little bit in the central portion of it, and then on the sides, there's there are spotlights, and in the middle there's like a big light that illuminates the room. So that's what we are trying to do. We're going to try and do now. Looking at the top right corner, you can see we have two sections. One of the sections takes a look at the bedside, and then the other section takes a look at the credenza side, where we have the other accessories like the sitting area and all those things. So as you can see, it shows, at least it gives us some information. It shows the distance, the height of the room from the floor to the ceiling. So that is good enough information. Unfortunately, this is written in Chinese, but we don't need to understand all these things to be able to come up with something amazing for our clients. So these are the assets and information you need to be able to go on and start modeling, and then get a good solid model that you can render in your visualization process. So now we're going to go on to modeling. So we're going to take it to the modeling software, which is Archicad, and then we are going to scale it up, and then we are going to start modeling the various bits and pieces of the parts. All right, so see you there. Talk to you soon.